Evening, warriors. I'm Wraith, and we are this close to going beyond. Welcome to another episode of Big Apple 3M, where it may be late, but the night is still young. Yes, I know I'm a little late, but man, I had to cook late, had to clean late. It was just pretty, pretty damn hectic day. So that's all I'm gonna say. So, anyways, but I'm gonna stream again Wednesday. Is fine, it's no problem, right? So here's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna play some Donkey Kong Country 2 because I believe it's the 30th year it's been out. I think it came out in 1995. Let's see something. Yes, 1995. I specifically remember this being released in November of 1995. And yes, it is November 2025. Wow, it is 30 years old. Wow. So we're going to play some of this. Wow, what a game this is. Out of the entire trilogy, this is my favorite Donkey Kong Country game. I think this is my favorite Donkey Kong Country game, or Donkey Kong game ever. Yes, I think I got this at Sears when it came out. Oh, I need Dixie Kong, which is her first appearance. Yes. Ooh, look at that. Daryl, how's it going, man? How have you been? How was your weekend? Cool. Con. Know that abbreviation. Good, just resting. How about you? Same thing. I'm kind of like full and tired. I'm basically what do you say? Like, yeah, I'm full. Get the itis. I'm tired. So depending how many people are here, I'm going to make this a quick stream. If there's a lot of people here, then I'll end it later. It's no problem. But definitely not staying until 7 like last time. I was like, oh, go in a few minutes, and then an hour and a half later, it's like, okay, no. 4:30, no, 5 o'clock, the absolute latest. Whoosh. What'd you have for dinner, Daryl? Your health is matters, so anytime you're off, you need it. Yeah, exactly. You're right. You're right. You're right. Kong. There you go. How's there one viewer? How's there one view of this stream, but there's 2 viewers? That's stupid YouTube. Huh. Hip Hop Diddy. Bonus, sweet. Sweet and sour chicken? Whoa, what else? When you have dinner, what do you usually drink with that? Do you have like an alcoholic drink? Do you usually drink soda, juice, water? What's your preferred drink with a meal? For me, it would be juice, but fresh juice. Now it's at 3 views. There you go. Little white wine, a little bit of English tea. Okay, cool. Is white wine the dry wine? I forget. I generally don't like white. I mean, dry wine. I like sweet wine. Oh, I see the end. I see the end. Thank you. Ah. White wine inside is a fermented alcoholic beverage made from pale-skinned grapes, whose lack of color is due to the skin not being in contact with the juice during the winemaking process. Oh, didn't know that. Are you a wine connoisseur? I went to a winery once. It was pretty boring, but eh. Just say I'm trying to get off wines for healthy reasons. Gotcha, gotcha. I understand. Whoa, that was close. That was real close. Sweet. Time to see Cranky Kong. I like the museum. So he has Killer Instinct cabinet in the back. What's on top of that? Probably Donkey Kong. Looks like a Donkey Kong plush. What's up, Tres? How's it going? Greetings, my friend. My lower back. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What is it? Is it like your spine or is it like your muscles? Hey, what's up, BC? Title should be ready for primate time. True, kind of, but there's no Donkey Kong game called Prime coming out on Thursday, though, is there? This is just celebrating. Well, that's actually also apt because I'm playing this game because it's the 30-year anniversary. I don't know about the day, but absolutely the month and year. How was your day, BC? From cleaning all that snow. Oh man, that's why you don't like snow, do you? I would still rather shovel snow outside in the cold than to deal with the heat. Yo, it's all right. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, you dumb. He's like right there. The Donkey Kong Arcade Games anniversary is on July 9th, celebrating its 1981 release in Japan. The game's anniversary is also a significant occasion for Donkey Kong Country. Yes, it is. What was I watching where some guy went to a convention and he was buying every single Donkey Kong game? That was pretty cool. There was some stupid reason he couldn't do it. Dang it. I'm alright, Dress. Just here. Kind of tired. Waiting for Thursday. Ooh, 7 people. Nice. Now you, there's where you, there's where you guys are. All right, let's see here. As I said before, this game is much better than Donkey Kong Country 1. And I love Donkey Kong Country 1. Oops. I don't know. I thought there was something down there. My fault. Oh, there was 7. Whew. What did everyone have for dinner? I know Daryl had some Chinese food. It was pretty good. I had a chopped cheese sandwich with fries, or potato, I should say. Got it. What's that good? What? Oh, crap. Oops. I think I have to look at my phone. Bullshit. Talk about your food? My food is good. I should doing a shake. Oh, that's bull. Diddy should have been there. Dude, what's going on? Seriously. Also, my boil. What's boil? Did you all have an amazing weekend? My weekend was okay. It wasn't bad. I didn't get to see Survivor Series. Did anyone see Survivor Series? That was on Saturday. Cyber Monday sales are going on right now. Oh, you guys got anything for Cyber Monday? I think I'm tapped out, to be honest. I'm done with with buying something. Really. How was your Black Friday? Eh, uneventful. But I'm not complaining. No. You were at Survivor Series. Are you serious? Black Friday was meh. You guys didn't get anything? What? Not that many great deals because of tariffs. People say that, but you say you were there, right? So how was it? I love this stage. So the latest Mac Mini for 380, but I'm poor. You're poor. Hmm. Dun, dun, dun. There goes Diddy. It was awesome, but it was a lot moves there. On whose part? On whose part? Was El Bacho there? Oh, poor Diddy. Supposedly great work field, yet I struggle. I wonder how other people make big stacks. I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, it depends on the job and depends what you're doing. I mean, look at OF models. They don't really do much, but they make a lot of money just sitting there and rubbing their feet or whatever. And guys like, okay, here's $50. I'll play something else. Let's see here. Oops. Oop. Meant to press game selection. How about this? Considering it's almost time. Oh, classic. The CM Punk one and the Divas, I think a little bit, but more of that. I'm just a little tired of thinking of it. People are tired of. People got pissed off about the whole John Cena thing too. This game is a masterpiece. You can't deny that. Can't. I mean, to be in OF, only 1% make millions. Yeah, they make it seem like every girl's gonna make $100,000 a week. It's not like that. You have to build up a popularity for that. All right, guys, how about this? Let's say for those of you who are single, if you go out with a girl and you know she's an OnlyFans model and you're only going out with her just to get to know her, or whatever, because she makes a lot more money than you do, would she be the one to pay for dinner? I hate John Cena. I'm never a fan. I never really liked him, to be honest, either. He's a good wrestler, but nah. You have to win the gene lottery, right? Pretty much. You have to win the gene lottery for that. Because because a lot of women think today, where it's like even remotely attractive at all, then like, oh, I can be OnlyFans model and make like 10,000 a week. Like, no. If you look good or if you're very popular, you're gonna make a lot of money. For example, if for some reason, I don't know where Taylor Swift decides to do OF, and she makes, let's say, trying to think of something. Anyways, if she makes more money than you do, infinitely more money, you're making, let's say, 75,000 a year, and she's making 600,000. Is she gonna be paying for dinner? That's what I'm asking you.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
This is probably my favorite video game intro ever. That's the first Metroid. Wraith would make hundreds of thousands. Yeah, right. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. If I was an OF, no, I wouldn't. I'd make hundreds of pennies. Alex fought the Metroids in the homeworld SR388, which is Metroid 2. Uh-oh. Seeing this intro for the first time really blew my little mind. I was just in shock at how awesome it was. I was like, whoa. Super Nintendo's awesome. I love all the Metroid games. Which is your favorite, Tess? This is my absolute favorite Metroid game. Just scoping out the place. You don't have the sky visor yet. This one? Okay, so Super Metroid is your favorite one. Cool, cool. I love just checking out the atmosphere, even if it's just the beginning of the level. Uh-oh. Trying to get as red as possible. Oh, look at that. He's almost red. I'm glad those hits don't affect me. My health, I should say. This part right here is so cool. Just listen. Just listen and look. Oh, wasn't that cool? Oh. I wonder why. Hold on. You've heard of a game called Drill Dozer? I heard that game is very expensive now. Hmm. Ugh. Sometimes I forget where I'm going. This game, like, wait. Even though I played like 1,000 times. There's one there, and that's it. The reason why it's so quiet is because one of the main aspects of a Metroid game that people love is that it's an isolated game. Meaning you're alone and it's quiet and it's calm and it's eerie. That's the way Metroid games should be. It's not a run It's not meant to be a running gun game like Contra or Mega Man. Exploring a strange and possibly dangerous new world is pretty damn cool. Come on. There you go. Ah, see? Easy. Easy as pie. Forget about that. Ooh, here we go. Holy shite. Anonymous with the one with the 100. Oh my, okay. Okay, I don't know who you are, but thank you so much. I've been meaning to fix that GIF and what do you call it? Yeah, the whole thing when you get different amounts, because for some reason it's not working. This was for specifically for the. So give me 1 second, real quick here. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you what the person who donated $50 or $100 or more to the stream. You're the first person in the history of this stream to ever donate $100. Thank you with all my heart. Thank you so much, dude. You know what I'm gonna do with $100? I'm going to save it just a little. One, I'm gonna buy something, and I'll show you that next stream. If you hear next stream, not next stream. Yeah, next stream. It should be available next stream. No, wait, sorry. Friday, because Wednesday I'm not getting Metroid. Thursday I'm getting Metroid. Anyways, so I'll show you right now. Hold on. Okay, here we go. This is for the person who donated $100. Thank you so much. Yes, let's effing go. Thank you. Whoever did that, thank you. Look, this is for you. This is for you. All right, hold on. Where is it? I had it. This is for you. Come on. Where is it? Oh, you little bum. It's not there. Why is it not? Ooh. Okay, let's try this. Oh, Daryl, come on, man. You were awesome, Daryl. This one's for you, okay? This one's for you. Hold on. All right, let's see here. Now, okay, can I do this now? Yes, this is for you, Daryl, right here. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Wow, that's crazy. Can't believe it took a while to. Yeah, you know what that is. You know what that entitles to. Okay, so, but I'm gonna do this. This is the first time happening here, and I'm gonna reward this to both Tres and Daryl. From now on, whoever makes a contribution to the stream, and if it's not matched, but if it's not beaten, for example, if you donate $2 and no one else donates $2 in that whole stream, so for that time being, until someone beats that person with a donation, so from here on to the next donation, big donation, Tres and Daryl, you are both chat champs. So there you go. The chat champ. Both of you are both chat champs. So hold that crown. Hold on. What is that? Was that a belt? Is there a belt in this stupid thing here? Hold on, let me see. No, but you know what? Wait. Hold on. How about this? There you go. Boom. This is yours. You both get that medal. You both get that chat champ medal. So remember, Tres and Daryl are both chat champs. Oof. What's up, Dallas? How's it going, dude? Wow. Daryl, thank you so much for that donation again, man. Didn't have to, but thank you and God bless you. I'm gonna have a very good Christmas, I think. Yeah, so how's okay, first of all, Dallas, how's the thing with your health? I know you were saying something how you wait for procedures, wait for the doctors or something like that. Also, yeah, how are things with the snow over there? I heard you guys are getting blasted. No, Daryl. No, Daryl. Listen, I'm not gonna say yes or no. That is up to you. Anyone who's watching, you donate whatever you want, whenever you want. But that's up to you. I don't want to coerce you. I don't want to be like, yeah, I want more. Because be honest, who doesn't want more? But I don't want to sound like a greedy prick. So it's up to you. Even if it's just $1, it's up to you. But because you, Entres, donated the last 2 times, if you want to watch something, let me know. Man, oh, you know what I can, you know what I can save that $100 for? Oh my god, I just thought about it. You know what I can save that $100 for? The Samus. Okay, I don't know if you were here, Daryl, but do you guys remember me talking about that 3DS? No, anybody remember? Okay, I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. Let's see here. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. This is a holy grail of mine right here. Hold on. All right. Yes, this is my holy grail. This is going for pretty much $1,000 now. Brand new, brand new. Because I kind of want it brand new because, come on, I don't like the fact that someone had it all smudged up or cut up, whatever. Unless I can find it like new with the box fine. This is my holy grail of video games. One of. I have another, but that's for another story. But this thing here, as a huge Metroid fan, this thing here is. Look at that! Wow. Man, I still feel stupid for not getting this years ago. I have this though, and this in its own, this 2-pack amiibo is worth like 150. I have this. I didn't pay 150 because I got it when it came out years ago. But yes, that 3DS, that's the one I want. That's crazy. Look at this. Anyways, other than that, I may put the $100 towards that. I may spend a little bit for something else, but other than that, I can put it in like a little, I don't know, jar or something. But thank you so much, Daryl. Thank you, my friend. Everything is well here except going back to work tomorrow. Oh yeah, so you gotta go back. That's right. Yeah, who doesn't hate work? Wait, do you have to work through that snow? You know what I mean? Like you have to travel and all that. That's insane, man. Again, that's the only thing I would hate about the snow is that you would have to drive through all that crap, and I don't blame you. I really don't. Oh man, that's right. Daryl, is there a certain video you want to watch or anything? YouTube Tres? I forgot to ask you that the last time you were here, but because when you make a large or any contribution, if you want to watch something, is it music you want to listen to, whatever, just let me know. I prefer honestly you pick a game. Well, a video or a game. And since I have access to that thing on a browser, you can pretty much pick almost any game. I want to watch. Okay. Maybe I'm kidding. I was like, maybe on Discord. And then after I get that Samus 3DS, I want this game complete in box. How much was this going for, Dallas? I forgot. Like you said, it was 250, I think. Yeah, man, it snows here. Gotta deal with it. Um, but I live only a few blocks from work. Oh, that's good. That's good. So it's not like you have to travel like an hour or something to go to work. You know what? Let me play this a little bit, and then we can watch videos about conventions. Dallas, you or if Teres can find one, if Teres can't find one, or Daryl can't find one, about a video about conventions, then you pick one. You know what? I'm feeling generous. F it. Anyone else wants to watch a convention video? Let me know. I don't care. How do you do that? Yeah, I did it. See the wall jump? That's very tricky to pull off. That's very tricky to pull off. Bang. Bang. I used to always do that back in the day. Like, see if I can jump over the thing as many times as I can. And I think I still got it. Without touching it, by the way. Ooh, that was close. Because I want every single Metroid game complete in box. This is the most expensive one to get. I have the box from Metroid 1, although it's not the gray one, it's the yellow one. Well, like the bestseller series or whatever. And then I have the box in no, I have the box for part 2. I just need the manual in the game. And then yeah, Super Metroid I don't have. And then what's after that? Prime. I have Prime 2. I need Prime 3 again. I have the trilogy. And then every other Metroid game I have ever since that. I have Fusion. I have Zero Mission complete in box. Yeah. So you guys, again, pick something for me to watch, for us to watch. Go ahead, pick. But nothing too licensed, you know, nothing like Terminator 2 or something like that. Something to do with gaming or something to do with food, maybe. Where do I go? Oh, yeah, I know where to go. Dallas can pick? Alright, Dallas, did I say you can pick the video? So go ahead, dude. Please pick a video about convention. I kind of want to watch a convention video. Wait, that didn't do anything, right? Oh. Metal Man, what is up, my friend? Then again, isn't almost everything licensed? Yeah, but I mean, okay, licensed by a big corporation. So if you got like if they wanted to watch like a Pixel Dan video, that's licensed. That's his, that's his property and everything. But he's not a big corporation. I doubt he's gonna like flag my video for that. Oh, which by the way, I have to get rid of the whole other part of the video I did the other day. Whoops. Metalman, yes. So Metalman, thanks to Tres and Daryl contributing, the champs they are. They are the chat champs. And I'm feeling very generous. So if you want to pick a video or a video game for me to play that you want of your choice, let me know. Bastards. Why are they bastards? And Daryl has made the highest contribution ever in the stream's history, so he's going to remain chat champ for a while. Same thing with Tres, because pretty damn high. So because they don't want to choose, make me do it, and then get bitch. No, they're not gonna bitch about it. I don't know what streams you've been to, but they're like that here. Can I see No Soup for You from Seinfeld? Okay, real quick. But what scene specific though? What specific scene? I was just here, wasn't I? Oh no, I wasn't. Oh, I was. Yeah, it's licensed. It's, NBC owns it. That's a huge corporation. But if it's real quick, like a minute, we can do that. But if it's entire scene, like 5 or 6 minutes, we can't do that. What's up, Oscar? How's it going? Speaking from one chat champ to another. How's it going, Oscar? How you been, dude? How's work? How's everything with you? My friend, how are you, man? Missed having you here. How's your weekend? Apparently everybody's working for the weekend. Just woke up. That's funny, because I'm about to go to sleep in a few hours. I'm about to cook up some taquitos. Oh, what do you put in your taquitos? And I will guarantee Disney is waiting to own it. Oh, imagine Disney owning Seinfeld. Ugh. I can see them owning Friends. I know Seinfeld and Friends are under the same conglomeration. I'm just saying. No problem, Daryl. No problem. It could also be a video game. Any video game that I can get online. That's plausible. Disney pretty much controls everything as is. Yeah. You know what? If I had a 3D printer and I had skills at it, I would make that. I would make something that's maybe 3 feet tall, something like this, and gold. Or if I had any skills with stone, like a stonemason, I would make that shit. Look how awesome this looks. I'll dip it like in fake gold, and have like fake jewels that glow with LED just like that. And I would be the only one in the world that has this. I'm not making them fresh store bought. Hey, still. Oh, so you say you make then you're reheating taquitos. That's what you're trying to say. The thing looks like nightmare fuel. Oh, you never played this game, Metal Man? Well, it's funny you say that because one of them is a phantom ghost. The other is an experiment. The other one is a very vicious and dangerous, evil 10-story monster. The other one is a very sadistic dragon that killed Samus's parents as a kid. So yeah, they're very, very evil. I have many moons. Okay, gotcha. Say that 10 times fast. Say what 10 times fast? This game, if anyone asks me, what Wraith, what's a masterpiece? What video game do you think is a masterpiece? This game right here. This game right here. And you know what sucks, man? That okay, Mario always gets his due, right? Because he's Mario. Mario has some of the best games ever created. He helped boost this industry. He helped save this industry with his first game and revolutionize it with Mario 64. Zelda, same thing. Zelda came on the scene, I should say, and people loved the game, and then it revolutionized the genre with Zelda 64, with Ocarina of Time, and then Metroid revolutionized the genre for NES because it's like action exploration, and there hasn't been a game like that at that time. Not to mention having the protagonist as a woman, and then this game comes out. And that's what created the Metroidvania. Actually, I would say the Super Metroid formula because the Castlevania took this same formula and just added an RPG element. So people say Metroidvania. I'm like, no, it's the Super Metroid formula. But Castlevania is the one that added their own flair to it. But still, I get it. Because people are like, oh, Symphony of the Night help create the genre. I'm like, Super Metroid did that, so but they just added his own flair. This would be one of them. Yes, NES Metroid wasn't as iconic as NES. No, it is iconic, but the thing is because look at this. You see how it has a map? There was no map in NES 1. People were lost. I was one of those people that were lost. Like, where do I go? It's like when I go up and down, like and things look the same because those NES, the textures were like all the same. So you really didn't know. And I never really technically beat the first. I never beat the first Metroid NES. My friend did. I saw him do it. I was like, oh, cool, you beat it. But me myself never did that. He did the same thing with part 2. I had part 2. I let him play it, and he beat it. I saw him that, and I saw him beat this. He beat all 3 Metroids. At the time, all 3 Metroids. I was like, cool, dude. But this one I played and beat by myself. Giggity. But this game revolutionized the platform formula because no game had done this before. And what I hate is that even the first 3... So Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time, the first entries of Mario and Link and 3D were revolutionary, right? The same thing with Metroid Prime. The thing is, it would never appear on the 64 because it was hard to do something like that in 64 with Metroid. Like how? Because they didn't know how to do that. That's why there was no Metroid 64 because the developers didn't know what to do. Like, okay, what can we do? And then came Metroid Prime, which did exactly what they wanted to do, but it was another team that did that, Retro. And that whole, I can go on and on about what happened with the first game because technically that game was supposed to fail. That game was supposed to bomb. That game was a game people were supposed to hate because a lot of things happened where the development was like development hell for Metroid Prime 1. But for some reason, I'm not complaining that game came out and everyone loved that game. You know, a lot of people ask, what's your favorite GameCube game? It's either Metroid Prime, The Wind Waker, or Resident Evil 4. Those 3 games primarily are the three main games people say my favorite GameCube game. So my favorite GameCube game isn't those three. It's Eternal Darkness. But after that, it's Metroid Prime. Because Metroid Prime did a lot of things at the time that haven't been done in a first-person shooter. Had not been done before. But it wasn't a first-person shooter because it's a first-person adventure. Remember that. Yes, you shoot. Yes, it's first person, but it's more of an adventure. Halo's more, the first-person shooter. Fernando Garces, welcome to the party, pal. Thank you so much for joining, dude. Wow. Tonight seems very active, so I'm not complaining. But by the way, did anybody see my last YouTube short with Mr. Burns? That got me 9 subscribers alone. That's crazy. It's weird how I put in so many Simpsons YouTube shorts and they don't really make a dent in views sometimes. But then I put it on Sunday and I'm like, oh, it was working. So I guess from now on, I'm going to put it on Sunday instead of Saturdays. But yeah. How's the snowstorm? Not too harsh, hopefully. Yeah, you were just talking about that too. That's why it's called Metroidvania games, because both games are considered a genre, not just one. Right, Super Metroid came out first with the map system and everything. And then Symphony of the Night added the whole RPG. All they did was add the RPG element. I'm not saying it didn't contribute. I'm just saying if it wasn't for Super Metroid, they wouldn't have made the Metroidvania thing. Because if Super Metroid didn't come out, then Konami wouldn't have taken that idea, and then they probably just would have done something different. But one can argue that the seed of not only Symphony of the Night and Super Metroid was planted with Castlevania 2, not Dracula's Curse, Simon's Quest, because that game is kind of like this. It's an action exploration game. Although you don't go, there's not a deep map system like this because it's the NES or even the first Metroid, but you do similar things like in Symphony of the Night. You travel back and forth. You gain items to help you in your quest. It's non-linear, right? You don't necessarily gain experience normally, but you do power up certain items and weapons, and you talk to people, and you buy items to enhance your items. So that technically it started there. So yeah, maybe I could do a video on it. I don't know. I do share your videos with people. Thank you so much, Daryl. I appreciate that. Then again, The Simpsons is kind of limping along. Yeah, but I'm doing videos on the classic Simpsons because the modern Simpsons isn't as funny. However, I've seen I don't know if it was the last one or no, probably like 2-3 years ago, the Treehouse of Horror with the, what do you call it? The parody of It. It was called Not It, and that was pretty funny and pretty hilarious. I liked it. Heard when I logged on, you got the biggest dono. Who donated? It was Daryl. Daryl is now chat champ. So is Tres, because he donated, I think, the last stream or the second to last stream. I don't remember. Wait, let me see. Yeah, the last stream. Was it? I forget. Damn, I'm old. No, the second to last. So that was Wednesday. He donated. Yes. And from now on, whoever donates a donation is the chat champ. Yep. Perez was kind enough to gift me the money to buy Metroid Prime 4 Beyond this Thursday, and I absolutely will. Not only will I get it day one, I will stream it for you guys. Because we did a poll, and everyone in that poll wanted me to stream that game. So I'm going to do that. But I'm gonna play it too on my own. But I'm also gonna stream it. No, they don't get a WWE style belt. Well, if I can afford a WWE style belt, or there's no icon on it's YouTube because YouTube doesn't have belts like that. You're going to gain a ton of subs for Metroid. I doubt it, but we'll see. We'll see. See, the only thing that YouTube has is this. Medals. So both Daryl and Dres gets medal. Chat champ. Yeah, chat champ. If I work lurking for sure when this comes out Thursday, December 4th. Can you believe it now? Can you believe it right now as we speak? It is officially December 1st. Christmas is 24 days away. Wow, 24 days till Christmas. That's crazy. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Okay. Speaking of Metroid Prime 4. Oh, thanks for reminding me. Well, you don't like Christmas? I actually played yesterday at Target. I played a demo of Metroid Prime 4. I couldn't resist. Because I was walking around. I went to go get some cat food, right? Because that's the only place I can get it near me that's cheap. So, because I didn't have that much money, so I was like, okay, I need to get my cat's food. So I went to Target and I walked around, see what else they got. Of course, nothing at the toy aisle. And then I walked in the video game section, and then I saw the Switch 2 screen, and it said Metroid Prime 2 demo version. Demo version. I'm like, oh, Metroid Prime 4 demo version? No way! And then I was like, let me try that game. Let me tell you something. That game looks utterly gorgeous. And that's a Switch game. That's crazy. It's a Switch game. This is the way you guys understand. All the video games you've seen up until now, no, not even now, have you seen since until today for Switch 2 are actually Switch 1 games, but slightly enhanced for Switch 2, 4K and all that shit, right? That means Donkey Kong Bonanza, that means Mario Kart World, that means Metroid Prime 4, that means Kirby Air Riders, that means Zelda, that Zelda Warriors game. Oh man, I should get that one. Kirby and Zelda are the ones I want to get, but I'll get that later because that's a lot of money. That's like, what's it, 160, no, 70, right? 140, yeah. Anyways, yeah, but despite that fact, it is still a good-looking game. The games you've seen so far are Switch games. That's why Nintendo said recently that from now on we're gonna make every game for Switch 2. They admitted that those games were just for Switch 1 because think about it. Switch 2 was probably in development maybe 2-3 years ago, right? And they probably didn't get the dev kits for that yet. Or if so, they were just making a Switch and like, all right, we can just put a little features here and there for Switch 2 and then make it enhanced, like the 4K shit, right? Once you start seeing actual games from Switch 2, like made on Switch 2, is going to look a lot better. So the next Smash Brothers, that's going to look amazing. The next Mario game, that's going to look amazing. Hopefully. And another Metroid Prime, if they don't take another 18 years, is gonna look amazing. But aside from that, gonna like okay. I made my own belt just like that attitude. Good, Daryl. Does it have a D on it? What's up, Joof? Playing Peak, I see. Yep. How's it going, just Joofy? I don't like all the bullshit associated with Christmas. What bullshit? Like, if you don't want to get into that, that's fine. But is it like the whole commercialism about Christmas? I mean, I don't like the commercialism of Christmas either, but you know what? It's my favorite time because it makes me comfortable, it makes me relax, it makes me happy. The weather is frightful and fire is so okay. No, seriously, just I don't know, man. The music, the aura, the whole feeling of Christmas, I love it. I saw Kiosk gameplay. It was Switch 2 version. Don't get some of the hate or for looked great to me. No, what I meant is that yes, it is the Switch 2 version, but it was made on Switch 1. That's what I meant. So it looks good, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying it could have looked better if it was made for Switch 2, because that game was being made on Switch for like the last 7 years. Like, look at Kirby Air Riders. Kirby Air Riders looks pretty good, right? But does it look like a Switch 2? Because Switch 2 is supposed to be almost like a Switch PS5. It's basically a PS4.5, right? There are very low grade PS5 games or PS4 programs that look way better than Kirby Air Riders. Way better. Because they're still using the Switch technology to make games. But once, I think the beginning of this year or the end of last year is when they started making actual Switch 2 games. The next game I would look forward to, and hopefully I am still fucking alive if it ever gets released, is Persona 6. When was Persona 5 out? Like 5 years ago? $2017? That's not long. Not that long, I guess. For a normal fan, yeah, that is. What do I mean by a normal fan? Or a normal fan with a normal franchise? Well, I talk about Metroid Prime 4. Do you know when Metroid Prime 3 was released? 2007. 18 damn years for Part 4. That is ridiculous. And Metroid Dread came out 20 years after Metroid Fusion in terms of storyline. Were there Metroid games that came out before? Yes. But one was a prequel, one was a spin-off, and another one was a remake. That's it. That is all. In terms of storyline, nothing. It's basically Star Wars at this point, where it's like, oh, Star Wars, okay, yeah, pretty much like Episode 7, going from Return of the Jedi. Story-wise, because the prequels were prequels. Yeah, there were Star Wars movies, but they were just prequels. If they came out later with an updated Switch 2 version of Metroid Prime 4, I'm gonna be pissed. No, they're not gonna do that. Because that is the version. That's what I'm saying. Because all they can do now is that enhance it. So if you have a Switch 2, it's just an enhanced version. You just 4K and higher frame rate. That's it. That's it. You're not gonna get a remaster or remake or anything like that. No. Yes, we need Star Fox. That's what we need, dude. We need either because apparently Star Fox Zero is a remake of Mario 64. There hasn't been like a new Star Fox in a while. I'm like, come on, dude. By the way, Star Fox Assault for GameCube, awesome Star Fox game. I don't know why it gets the hate it does. It's really, really good. And then all the various versions. Oh yeah, like Persona 5 Gold, Persona 5 this, yeah, everything's like Persona 5. That's the one with Joker, right? With old school controls, yes. Yes, okay. I remember everyone and their mothers were talking about Persona 4 for so long. You gotta play Persona 4. I'm like, okay, okay. I'm more of a Shin Megami Tensei fan myself. I never played Persona. The closest I played to Persona was Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I believe we were discussing that the other day. Kind of overlap. So what is that, by the way? So which one is the spin-off? Persona is a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei, right? I'm not sure. All right. Shin Megami Tensei came first, I know. Yeah, yes, Persona is a spin-off. I like this fight. And music. How are you, son? Who are you talking to like that? That's funny. Such an interesting choice of music for a boss fight, but I like it. Oscar, how's your Thanksgiving, man? What'd you have for dinner? I mean, specifically, you know. Crap. Thank you. That was like right there. Not every boss fight can have that awesome boss track from Secret of Mana. That's true. That's true. Or this one too. Damn, I get that song in my head. Thanks a lot, Metal Man. Something like that, right? Whoosh. Oh, what's this? Dude, the super bomb in this game is awesome. Didn't know I was off till the day before. Couldn't prepare for it. Went to baby mama's house. No turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, corn, mac and cheese, green beans, and rolls. Sucked. Oh man, sorry about that, man. Hey, I tell you one thing. If I'm ever rich, I'm gonna fly everyone out for their own Thanksgiving. Meaning, we either go to one designated area or I'll pay for like the meals or something. Think about it, how it fired you up. Yup. I like that it shakes the screen that the enemies come out. That's the opposite effect for some of us, Wraith. Ham, mac, and cheese were bland. Only corn, mashed were good. Oh man, that reminds me of the meal I had at my cousin's. Her turkey was dry and cold. The rice was cold. The yams were cold. Just because they kept on yapping for like 40 minutes. Oh, no, no, no. I'm like, can we eat, please? It's like 8 o'clock. So, and then the best part was the flan, because the flan, that's probably the best flan I've ever had. I don't know if she made it or she got it somewhere, but that was the best flan I ever had. That flan was perfect because it wasn't even that sugary. It wasn't that sweet. It was sweet, but not that how flan usually is. I was like, whoa. Almost like Joey Lawrence. Whoa. We laughed about it. It was a disaster. Hey, that's all you can do. You know what I mean? Mr. Wraith Dusk, my husband fell asleep. We'll contact you next time. Bye. Okay, thank you, Mrs. Daryl. Thank you so much. Tell them to have a good night. Have a good night's rest. And thank you for everything. You rock. See you next time. I will be streaming again Wednesday night. 8 p.m. for Thanksgiving. I know. Because I got there like 6:30. And they were talking some more. And then, we're getting ready, cleaning the table and everything, setting up. And it was like a little after 7. And then they're like, okay. They were yapping. I'm like, can we eat? And then they finally take out the food. And guess what? Oh, no. I'm like, oh my goodness. Really? And again, it's not my table. It's not my house. I can't be like, can we eat, please? Until finally they're like, oh yeah, let's go eat. All right. I'm like, oh, thank you. Listen, at my house, especially with me, if I say dinner's gonna be ready at 8, I'll give you a specified time. Like, it'll be ready in 30 minutes or an hour. It'll be fucking ready. So don't go dilly-dallying or whatever around. You want to go to the living room and play video games? By all means, go ahead. You want to fall asleep on the couch watching football? Go ahead. But if dinner's ready at 7 p.m. or 6:30, be there. Be ready. I'm not waiting for you. Sorry, I'm not waiting for you. I'll give you warning. I'll give you time, like, hey, dinner's gonna be ready at 10. Be at the table in 10 minutes. Because I don't like waiting for people, especially Thanksgiving. If I spent my time and effort and money getting and preparing and cooking food for everyone, at least be considerate to be on time and be ready. That's it. If it's 5 minutes, cool. All right, go to the bathroom or something. Or there was some awesome play in the football game. I get it. But when dinner's ready, dinner's ready. And I would never, ever in my life serve cold food to people, especially in the holiday of all days that's about eating dinner. Again, I don't make her seem like she's like awful host or anything. No, nothing like that. She's a wonderful person, but it was just no. Yeah, and yeah, turkey was bland too. Oh, what's this? Charge beam. Sweet. I've never heard of evening Thanksgiving. It's always around 12. Really? You guys have Thanksgiving at like 12 p.m. or 2 p.m.? I always thought everyone had dinner like at 6. Thanksgiving dinner. I have dinner much later. I have dinner like at 9 or 10 p.m. Super bomb. Yeah, man, she made the food before noon, but we ate at 7. Had to microwave everything. She thought it was normal. No, that's what this is what you should do, or what someone should do. Wake up early, like 4 or 5 in the morning, right? Prepare it. When I say prepare, I don't mean like the stuffing or everything. I mean have things ready to be put in the oven, or prepare at least to be put in the oven, right? I don't mean like, oh, I gotta defrost the turkey. No, no, no. That has to be done days beforehand. Make sure everything's ready to be cooked. So wake up early in the morning, if you want to, but or wake up normally, like at 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. Prepare everything, right? Prepare, not cook. Prepare. And then you have your breakfast and all that. Relax, and then once it hits like 10 a.m., then you start put the turkey in the oven. That takes like what, 4 or 5 hours at least to cook. That depending on the person, depending on the turkey, how big the turkey is. If it's a big ass turkey, then it's gonna be more than 4 or 5 hours. By the time it's hot, it's going to be like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, right? And then you take it out the oven because you don't want to overcook it. Let the oven, set back the oven to warm, not cook, warm. And then after 15 minutes, put the turkey back. 15, 30 minutes, put the turkey back in the oven so it could be warm until you guys ready to eat. Until the meantime, that's when you prepare your mashed potatoes. That's when you prepare the green beans and all that shit. And by the time all that is done, it's gonna be like 6 o'clock, 6:30. So once all that's cooked and finished, and you have to remember what to cook last. If you cook the mashed potatoes first, guess what? It's gonna be cool, and you necessarily can't put it in the oven to warm unless you take other measures, like putting it cover it with the lid or something like that. I'll put a lot of butter so it won't dry. You have to do a lot of precautions for putting things in the oven. So same thing, the green bean casserole, you gotta let it cook with the turkey, and then when it's done, it's done. Leave it in the oven for it to warm. That's what you have to do. But I understand if you're one person. If you have like 1 or 2 people helping you, that's even better. But we'll say something is better than nothing. It is better than nothing. As much as I didn't like the food that was served, it was better than nothing. It was better than nothing. I'm not ungrateful. I was grateful. I was still grateful for the food. I got food on my plate. I'm grateful. Microwave everything. That sounds kind of white trash. But he's not white. Dun dun dun. I mean, if that's what it takes, why not, right? But the only thing is that if you microwave it too long, it's not going to taste the same. That's why I say that's why there's a setting in your oven, in everyone's oven, for warm. Is to keep it warm. That's it. That's the only purpose, to keep it warm. Not to reheat. If you, I guess, depending on. That's pretty good for pizza. Warming up is pretty good for reheating pizza. But other than that, yeah. So basically what I'm saying is that either you time it and prepare yourself to cook the food, that way it'll be ready almost on time for dinner, or you properly store and configure your food and configure your oven to warm those foods for a long time until dinner is ready. Because if you want to finish all that at 2 p.m., that's fine. So you can wait. You can put it in the warmer all for like the next three or 4 hours, and it'll be ready by the time it's dinner 6. Okay, cool, awesome. Again, I have no control here about the dinner, because sometimes my mom goes, okay, well, we're gonna do this, or my cousin's like, oh, we're gonna do this, or someone else goes, we're gonna do this. Okay, that's fine. When I have my house and it's my household, gonna be different story. Like I said, dinner time is dinner time. Breakfast is, and by the way, Thanksgiving isn't just dinner time. For me, the whole day is a damn meal. Breakfast, I'm gonna have pancakes, bacon, eggs. I'm gonna have the works. Lunch, lunch is whatever. I can skip lunch if I want to because I'm gonna have a big ass dinner, right? So I would still have lunch. And then dinner would be the works: the turkey, the bread, the rolls, mac and cheese, the string bean casserole, which I didn't get this year, the dessert, homemade apple pie. Again, the works. And then you have enough food for the next few days. That's the best thing about the Thanksgiving, right? Yeah, you slave over that food, but at least you have the knowledge and knowing the fact you have food for the next 3 or 4 days. So what did you guys do with your leftover scraps for Thanksgiving? Did you make sandwiches? I think someone here said they were making sandwiches. I forgot who. I didn't make sandwiches. I just reheated it. That's it. Oh, and the stuffing has to be good. The stuffing has to complement the turkey perfectly. It just does. Have you guys ever eaten a bad stuffing before? Okay, I'll be right back in 1 second. You guys think about that question. Have you ever had bad stuffing before in your life? So be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I heard a noise. I don't know if it's upstairs or downstairs. I heard something like rumbling. At this time of night, I hope it's nothing serious. Anyways, what was I saying? Bad stuffing, bad stuffing. Let's see here. The ham was bright pink. Ugh. Like, what the F happened? Did you marinate it in cherry juice? Oh my god, it was that pink? I sent her a video of how to make it. Ridiculously easy. All crockpot ham is easy AF. How did she mess it up? Did she mess up with the timing or something? That sounds like it, like she undercooked it. Like, nothing you do but laugh at it. Hey, if I'm hangry, it's a different story. No, I'm kidding. Nah, I would be annoyed, yes, but I definitely wouldn't be mad. Thank God I kept some of my ham I dropped off at work. Oh, there you go. That would make me leave. Yeah. Am I the weirdo for liking dry cornbread? Cornbread is good as long as it tastes good. I don't mind dry cornbread. Do you dip your cornbread in like gravy or anything like that, middleman? The cherry on top was that she gave her leftover ham to her dog. The dog got severely sick, had to go to the vet. The vet said, "Don't give dog ham." Oh, dog was admitted and still down home. She texted me, "Oh no." All I replied back was, "Told you your ham sucked." Damn, Oscar. Sounds like ham was undercooked. Yeah, I died. It's fully cooked ham, bro. Wow, bright pink. I know, right, dude? Well, I figure a dog or a cat would be able to eat that because they can eat kind of raw stuff because they can handle certain foods that we can't. It's funny how that is, right? We can eat chocolate, they can't. But if we give them like a half semi-cooked chicken or beef or bacon or pork, they'd eat it. They can eat it. I mean, cats eat mice. They can eat mice if they wanted to. Nothing happens to them. We can't do that. We eat most things raw, we'll die. I'm back. What happened? Yeah, I was on break dress. That is weird, Metal. Pink is cooked, not raw. Has more flavor. Medium is the most. Oh well, I thought that was only to beef. I don't know if that applies to ham, but I could be wrong. It's the Mexican. Yes, the Mexican. How you been, Metal Man? Just butter on it. Oh, okay. In New York, you go lock your deadbolt and chain. You don't investigate the noise. Do both. Do both. Because if you live in an apartment building or a certain house would have fire escapes, you have to check your window because you know if someone's breaking in that fire escape. But yeah, the deadbolt always goes at night. Or if you're home, if no one's out, then you put it on during the day. But anyways, that's stress, by the way, middleman. That's stress. Because stupid YouTube, I don't know why YouTube's doing this stupid. Oh, we're gonna put your channel name as opposed to your display name now. Beware of the Trinitarios and Mexicans. Yeah, true. No, I know. Oh, that's the thing that got to me today too. For lunch, I decided to get Little Caesars, the $5 deep dish, which is pretty damn good. That's a good deal. It's pretty big. It's like a mini, not mini pie. Yeah, like a mini pie almost. Tastes delicious. So there's this guy that came in. Not even a guy. He was like a teenage kid. Could have been no more than 18. I would say he's 16, 17. And then he comes in, right? And then, like, I'm waiting to go. I'm waiting to at my place online, and I order my food. And then I order my food, and he goes next, and he goes, "Yeah, can I have brie? I want one with brie and che and bro, please. I want one brie, che." I'm like, what the fuck are you saying, dude? And the guy's looking at him like, what? I'm like, yeah, what are you trying to say? And like, I know where he's from. I'm like, yeah, I know where you're from, dude. Okay. Yeah, exactly, man. And he's not slow. It's just like I want. He's pointing. I want bre bre che pepro pepro. Like, and he's Hispanic, and I know where. I don't know which Hispanic country too. I know which one. And then in my head, I'm like, oh, good, another person who wasn't born here, who comes here and doesn't know the language. So after a few minutes, he's pointing like he's like brie bread bread, and the guy, oh, and the cashier also had an accent like bread, but he was black. He's like bread. I think he was African. Like bread. You want bread? Yeah. He's like yeah, brie. I'm like okay, and like what you want? Pizza. He's like yeah. Okay, what can I like? Chair, cheese, right? Yeah. Papra. Pepperoni. You want pepperoni? Yeah. I'm like, oh my god. I was gonna go, but I was like, when I heard him speak, I was like, let me stay for a minute or so to hear this shit. Oh man. Hell, it makes me gag to even think to eat raw eggs. And yeah, I don't know why people do that. Oh, I do it for protein. Yeah, you're gonna get sick. You are going to get sick if you're gonna yeah, don't do that Rocky shit. You're not Sylvester Stallone. So anyone, even one of my favorite YouTubers, she did that one time. I'm like, don't do that. That's not the flex you think it is. Trust me, it's not the flex you think it is. What another great Thanksgiving memories. Glad to be alive to experience. See, that's what I'm saying, Oscar. Could be worse and be 6 feet under. Life is beautiful. Got to take the bad with the good. Exactly, Oscar. Exactly. The poor help. Yeah, I know. But you're right, Oscar. That's how I see it too. Like, listen, you didn't have the ideal Thanksgiving. That's not the food you wanted. After working for hours and hours and days, working up to Thanksgiving, that's not what you deserve. But you know what? Life can be worse. It can be worse. You got some kind of food. You're still with your loved ones, and you said to yourself, it made you laugh. Hey, that's something, right? I mean, it didn't fill your belly, but it filled your brain with good memories. That's something, and that's how you should, view life, man. And that's a very good thing on your part that you see it that way. I would too. Again, I'd be a little bit more annoyed with the food, but I don't care. Again, it can get worse. It could be worse, So that's a good way to see life, because there's so many people in this world. They're like, oh my god, the turkey's all burnt. It's over dry. I gotta ruin Thanksgiving. The apple pie is only enough for 2 people. And then, or some guys like, well, I fucking worked 30 hours this past 2 days and blah blah blah. All I get was this bullshit. Man, you're the fucking worst, the worst wife, whatever. These assholes like that out there. Them that take things that aren't that serious and blow it into proportion, than making things worse. You don't need to do that. But I'm glad you're like that. That's the kind of person that we need more of in this world. Just take the bad with the good, man. That's how it is. I hate the holidays. The holidays are stressful but that's what I'm asking you. How's it stressful for you guys? Like, are you in a business where, are you in a department store or a daycare center where you're constantly busy? That's what I'm saying, because I can understand that, and I don't blame you for thinking that. But there are people like, I don't like the holidays. I'm like, why? Because too many Christmas songs and people in the shopping malls. Like, that's the reason why you hate Christmas? That's the reason why you don't like the holidays? That's it? That's all? Is it something stems farther that, were you abandoned as a child during Christmas holiday? Like, you know what I mean? Give me a good reason. And it has nothing to do with you guys. You guys, you have your reason. That's fine. I'm talking about in general. Because I met people like that. Like, I hate the holidays. The Christmas songs suck. I'm like, I love Christmas songs. There was a time where I was kind of like that. Like, oh, great. The stupid Frosty the Snowman song for the 80th time today. No, I don't care. I like it. I love it. Again, this is the one time a year where it's full of, even though a lot of it is not really genuine, but still, the fact that it's full of love and compassion, I love that. But I'm still weary. I'm still cautious because I know where I live. I don't live in exactly the most peaceful place in the world. I can't just go out like 2 in the morning if it's snowing and walk in the park and no one's gonna bother me. I know I don't live like that. I wish I can one day, but until that day comes, I just have to deal with it. And despite that fact, I still enjoy. I still enjoy it. It is stressful with all the hubbub that goes along with it. That's what I'm saying. Don't let all that bullshit people are putting it uh that that's associated with it. Let it ruin your moment, your time. You know what I mean? As long as you have your friends and your family and you're there to enjoy it, that's all that matters, man. I know there's some people that love to fucking pull bullshit on you with their and love to put an anchor on you and drown you in their BS. Now, Christmas songs I like. Which ones? List your favorite Christmas song. Um, I was thinking about that the other day. That's favorite Christmas song. Hey, Christmas songs by Accept It For What It Is. Yeah, and don't forget, it's only one time a year. Granted, it's every day for like 30 days because they started playing Christmas songs before Thanksgiving. Now, I don't care, but I I uh I gotta check. Let's see. Favorite Christmas song. Let me see. Maybe I could play it for you. Since you donated, I can play it for you. Welcome Christmas. Whose song the best? What? You have to remember that that as I have grown older, that I have gone colder. I have gone colder too, but not when it comes to my Christmas. Because there's a lot of bullshit that people want to put in Christmas. They want to ruin Christmas, especially with like you can't say Merry Christmas. It's offensive to people who don't like. I don't fucking care. Merry Christmas. If you don't believe in it, fuck out of here. Then stay home. Don't tell me what I can't say. Oh, you gotta say Happy Holidays or Merry Happy Festive this season. No, fuck that. No, Merry Christmas. So now you're offending me and oppressing my beliefs and my traditions. So your fucking sensitive, fragile snowflake ass can't handle the words Merry Christmas. Nah, piss off with that. He said, "Were you abandoned as a child?" No, I'm just saying that happens. That happen a lot of things because people when they depressed during Christmas because when I was a kid my father left me, or me and my wife divorced 20 years ago today on Christmas. My son died in the car crash on Christmas. You know, shit like that. That happens. So I understand that. Sucks you feel that way, Metal. You have kids. Kids make Christmas magical again. That's true. I feel you, man. Let me see what I got to say. Yeah, again, I'm not criticizing you, Metal Man, or anyone like you. I'm just saying, if you have a good reason for it, understand. But all I'm saying is that don't let other people drag your fondness for Christmas into the ground and like, oh, you know what? That's why I hate Christmas because these assholes. Like, yeah, it's kind of like New York. Listen, I love New York, but I hate it at the same time. Let's see. Uh let's see. Okay, we can play this real quick. All right, real quick. I don't want to. Christmas hits. Time hits the kid heartstrings from days past. Exactly. That's another reason why I love Christmas. Because I had a great Christmas as a child, and nothing can take that away. Yeah, it's not the same as a kid, and maybe when I get my own family that'll change. But uh, yeah, there are many Christmases where it's like Christmas, but oh well. But the last few years, when I started getting closer to God, it's like you know what? I love this holiday. I love this holiday, no matter what. Back when our hearts were not frozen over. True. Yup, metal. Speaking of Christmas, which one of these Nintendo 64 games do you remember playing or getting at Christmas? I know there's one or two here that are like, yeah, I remember getting this for Christmas. I remember playing this in Christmas. Which one would it be? This, I think, probably Mario 64. What else did I like? Probably Banjo Kazooie as well. To be honest, Nintendo 64 reminds me more about the summer and the fall as opposed to Christmas and the winter. This I remember playing in the summer. This summer, okay, winter is 1080. It's Mario 64 and Killer Instinct Gold. Yup. There you go. See? Killer Instinct Gold. Middleman is OG. He knows what's up. Speaks the truth. Yes. I'm telling you now, kids, make it magical again. I agree with you, Oscar. Maybe one day it'll happen to me, but I take your word for it. Mario Kart 64, I can see. Mario Golf is basically summer, spring game. Pilot Wings, fall. Jet Force Gemini, summer. Maybe Yoshi's Story. I think I have just gotten colder in my old age, but I haven't forgotten. The memories warm the heart, my friend. This I never had as a kid, but I want to get it though. Uh, all right, let's play this.
It's me, Mario.
Hey
Hello.
Mario, where you going? He's gonna come around. Watch. Words cannot describe how utterly entranced and mesmerized I was by this game when I got it back in September of 1996. I was like, oh, whoa, look at this. I can walk. Look, there are trees here. And birds come out the trees. And you know what? I don't think there aren't that many 3D games that are like this. When I mean like this, I mean look at this. Birds. I mean butterflies just going around. The birds just came out the trees. It sounds like I'm outside. You see what I mean? Now it feels a bit colder or just more sterile. I'm not a complete bastard, just mostly. What's that phrase? I kind of use this too. Where's that from? I think from Dusk Till Dawn. It was George Clooney. He says, "I may be a bastard, but I'm not a fucking bastard." So yeah, that's me too. And if it doesn't seem like I'm that way, if you get on my bad side, and I mean really upset me, then you're gonna see that. But luckily, no one has done that to me in a while. So basically, what I am is I'm more like a mirror. I reflect off what you give to me. If you're a jerk to me, I will be a jerk to you. If you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. But if I'm hangry, then watch out. Dude, when I'm hangry, ooh. Wraith is a gentle giant. Yeah, I guess you can say that. Wraith, I get angry, trust me, but it's just, I can control my anger. You know what I mean? I don't flip out over trivial crap, you know? Like if we're in a drive-through and like, man, I'm in the mood for like a crispy chicken sandwich from Burger King, and then we're in a drive-through and then we all order, and I order last, and I go, okay, can I get a crispy chicken sandwich? Oh, I'm sorry, sir, we ran out. I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? Blah blah blah. You're supposed to be Burger King. You ran out of chicken sandwiches. Kind of blah, blah. You know, I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm like, damn. Oh well. What else do you got? I get it, Meadow. I was feral, also a very violent, angry person. Kids calm me down. Love. Yeah, because kids bring that out of you. You know what I mean? I mean, it also helps that you have good kids. But I'm just saying, because kids rely on you. You have to go when you're raising kids. You have to go through all that. You have to. I want to say go through, but you have to dredge to all that bullcrap that you're going through and just focus on your kids. Because when you're alone, that's on you, and you're gonna carry all that emotion by yourself. But when you got kids, you know they didn't do anything to you or to anyone. So all you can do is just keep them happy, make them happy. Get on my bad side, and it's bad enough. I will not care if I hurt someone. More like I wouldn't care I'm more like this. Like if I'm in a fight with somebody or in a really real heated argument, and that person's a real dick, and even if I'm trying to patch things up, they still a dick, and if somehow, let's say they get hit by a car crossing the street, I'm not gonna laugh or anything. I'm just gonna be like, oh well. That's what you fucking get. That's it, and leave. I wouldn't call the ambulance or anything like that. Unless we're the only two people there, then yeah, sure. But if people there, I'll just like, they can handle it. I don't care. You evolve as a person when you become a parent. Yes, exactly. Look how Mario could punch. He fell down. He's gonna get me. He's like, whoop. Ooh, that's close. Ooh, that's also close. Yesterday, I spent hours watching Attack on Titan with the kid. He had his dirty feet propped up on my knees and loved every minute of it, spending time with him watching a surprisingly good anime show. I would do the same thing, but I'll tell my kid to wash your feet first. I'm hooked. There you go. That is cool, Oscar. Yeah, that is cool, man. Being a father is something that can't be described. Or a parent, I should say. I remember this guy. And you, So from now on until Christmas is over, we're gonna be playing some Christmas songs during the break. So you tell me your favorite Christmas songs, like we just did a little earlier, and then I'll play it during the rock block. Oh, I did it! I did it! Oh yes, sweet. We made a promise not to watch episodes without each other. I didn't break it, but had to see YouTube shorts on what happens. It's a good show. I heard nothing but good stuff about Attack on Titan. You ever heard of Chainsaw Man? So Wedgie, who frequents this chat, he loves Chainsaw Man. He told me to go watch Chainsaw Man. I watched the first episode, and it's actually pretty good. I have to watch the subsequent episodes though. Invincible is the best anime show though ever. Really? Is that the one on Amazon? I still gotta watch Castlevania. Okay, cool. This would give me nausea. You never played this game before? Or is just the camera angles that give you nausea? You know what makes me nauseous? Playing old school first person shooters like Quake or Doom. It has to be really slow because that frame rate goes fast. I can't handle that. The camera, yeah. I did a lot of people. It did to a lot of people at first too. Metal going from 16 bits to 3D. Then that Shadows of the Empire did it for me. Oh yeah. Like I said, the old school first person shooters do that, including Doom 64. People also got dizzy and nauseous from the Virtual Boy. You're going, Tres? You're going to sleep? Take care, Tres. Have a good night, man. I'll see you very soon. I'm going to be streaming again Wednesday night. Wednesday. It's going to be a little earlier. Not 2 o'clock. Sorry about that. The reason why I say that is because that's the very last day the world will have the world of not having Metroid Prime 4 Beyond out will cease to exist. But Tres, man, thank you so much for standing. As always, you're awesome. And I'll see you next time, man. Have a great night. Yeah, I'm gonna get off like in 30 minutes. Wait, wasn't I just here? I was. My Metroid is 2D. So, Dread, right? Did you beat that? I haven't beaten it. I'm beating it. The Virtual Boy was horrible for that and giving people migraines. It never once gave me a headache or migraine or anything like that. I just hated that I had to use that stupid stand and, you know, hurt my neck. But now we live in an age of 3D printers. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Do you guys remember getting a Nintendo 64 VHS in the mail explaining about how cool Nintendo 64 was? I want to get that. That's another thing I want to get. Oh, this shit was a pain in the ass. You see what I mean? Pain in the ass. I'm out too, right? Work doubles every day except Friday. Off Friday. Hope to see you then, possibly playing Metroid Prime 4. You will Friday. I will be off. I mean, I'll be here Friday. If not, I'll be lurking Thursday. Cool. I have a few N64 tapes. Awesome, Oscar. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's great to see you again, man. I know you haven't been around lately, but I get it. You've been working. Take care of your family. 100% understandable. So please take care, man. I'll see you very soon. I'll be back Wednesday, if not for you. If not, can't be here, then definitely Friday. Have a great week, Oscar. Take care, man. You have a few N64 tapes? I have the Banjo-Kazooie one. Do you know if they have a Majora's Mask one? So I think I want the N64 one. That's called Change the System, right? When this guy has these kids in a room and is like, okay, you guys are gonna watch this tape about the brand new N64 and all that stuff. That's the one that's the one I had as a kid. I don't know where it is. You little fool. And they can print almost anything from useful items and cute stuff to shit that would make people question your sanity. What are you talking about? I think are you referring to the 3D printers? Okay. I want to get one, just not anytime soon. Probably, hopefully, by the beginning, or I'm sorry, by next year. How the hell am I supposed to do this? Let me get out of here. There you go, Mario. No, that's not the world I want to go to. Where's the one I was talking about? Nope. That's the one. Speaking of Christmas and snow and all that. I'm gonna erase this fat mother. There you go. Let's do this. Whoa, whoa! Can I cheat in this one? Let me see if I can cheat. Yeah! Well. Boo. I gotta beat her fair and square. Okay, gotcha. Whatever. Slip sliding away. Alright. I wonder if McDonald's or the big chains are gonna have any special Christmas items for the kids menu. Sometimes they do that. Alright, let's see. No, you little... I think that it always takes you out the painting and not restart the race.
Mamma mia!
Let's go. Let's go. There you go. Come on. All right. You looking at her like, what you gonna do, huh? Oh, again. Dang it. I still need to beat... Oh, you know what's a game that reminds you of Christmas? Super Mario 3D World. Because I distinctly remember that same day, Super Mario 3D World for Wii U, it was released the same day as Zelda A Link Between Worlds for 3DS. And I bought those two games at the Toys R Us I used to go to as a kid before it closed down. And that's one of my last good memories of that place. And I was like, if I'm going to buy these games, it has to be from this place. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. And it was November. Yeah, obviously it wasn't Christmas, but still, it reminds me of Christmas. Because I played it so close to Christmas. There you go. Piss off, Penguin. Ooh, that was close. I know you're the coolest. Now you've proven that you're also the fastest. I can't award you a gold medal, but here, take this star instead. Directly from my anus. Okay. Sweet.
Here we go!
Oh, this one. That's the 8-coin ones always are the more stressful ones. I would like Castlevania. How much, Dallas? Do you know how much Castlevania 64 goes for? Not Legacy of Darkness, just the first Castlevania 64. Whoa! All right, let's go to game selection.
Mamma mia!
Let's. I have no idea what to play next before I go. Let's get out of here. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Let's see here. Christmas. Gonna be that. 80 complete a box. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right. Hopefully, I can go to a convention next year and find one in really great condition. Would it cost less if they didn't come with the manual? Because I have the manual for mine, the old one, and it's in pristine condition. Like, I'm talking about like it just came from the factory. That's how good it is. The box and the cartridge is all I need. But loose $30, that's not bad. All right. How much is Legacy of Darkness loose? Just loose. Hmm. 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 Bing. 140 loose. Ooh. Might have to go the way of the repro for that one. Do you know this is a lot of money? This is a lot of, let's do it. Let's do a watch before I go. Let's, instead of a game, let's just watch something. Because I said I want to watch something convention, and we're gonna watch something convention. So let's see. Let's see here. Yeah. What? No. What is this? The Dashcon Gaming, the aluminum nest off to the. Huh. We could watch this. Let me see something. I just want to check what.
However, this
All right. Commercials, of course, of course. I've never heard of this one. No, I'm not watching this. 8 years ago? Yeah, no thanks. On quick game, let's say, oh, I don't know. Balloon fight. I like that look. It's like, oh, got me. I know some of you that are looking at this game like, what is this crap? I personally love this game. Good memories of it. And you're gonna die by the fish. That's like the last thing he sees. Ooh, that was a record. Look at that. It's a shame they never got a sequel. Oh, I think it did, Balloon Kid or something like that. I had that for Game Boy? I'm not sure. That's another one I gotta get for Game Boy. Balloon Kid. Oops, missed that one. Sweet. There was a time where I can get all those balloons with no problem. Now, not so much. Oh. Gotcha. Gotcha. Don't pump that balloon just yet. Oh, no, no, fishy. You got one right there. Oh, never mind. I like that. Boom. The balloon trip? That's the one that's really more difficult than this. Balloon Kid, I think that's the one that's the sequel. And I think it's on the Game Boy? Online? I doubt it, though. I could be wrong. No, it's not, because I would have played it before. It were. Boom, boom, boom. Oh! Oh! So close. Oh, I got it? Alright. I'll take it. There you go, you see? I messed it up. It's lined up like that because you can definitely get them all in a row in succession. Trying to get me? Not gonna get me though. Whoa. Wow. There's a trick to this game, and that is to be good. There really should be a remake of this or something like that, a new one. Not gonna take that long or that much resources to do at Nintendo. Although, actually, they had the Nintendo Land one, which was pretty damn good. I like that one. This one's just so weird and different. I like it. Stupid rotating thing. Whoa. Crap. Got you. Got you. Oh, that was close. Nope. You're gonna die by fish. He's like... Nope, messed it up. Nope. Oh well. Come on. Yes. There's that. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. There you go. See? Something like that. To the fishy you'll go. I don't know. I don't remember how far I've gotten this game, to be honest. I don't think I've ever beaten this game. I don't think you can beat this game. I'm not sure. Ready with a pop balloon? Okay. I didn't even touch him. I messed it up again. 16. Ugh. Does this keep going until I die? Because I see them recycling a bunch of stages. I wonder what these enemies are called. Oh, there goes my victim for the fish. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, get me like that. Double, nice. Got one. No, not gonna win that one. Go to the fish. Fish food. Yes, sweet. Alright, you got that. Not too high, idiot. Oh, see? When you do it too high, chances are you won't get the one on the left. Oh well. That's like 17. Yep. Almost done, almost done. Oh, this is the one you're supposed to... Okay, I got two. That's not bad. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, there I go. Oh! I'm gonna get eaten by the fish. Oh, no, 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 no. I wonder if they're balloon fight figures. No, I doubt it. I will have some balloon fight merchandise. There I go. And I'm dead. Which means... bye-bye to you all. Okay, so... it's the end of the stream, which means I'll be back. It's Sunday going until Monday. Yeah, I will be back Wednesday night for, well, the last stream prior to getting Metroid Prime 4. And Metroid Prime 4 is just, it's finally here. I can't believe this week we get to play the new entry in the Metroid Prime series after 18 years. I can't fathom that, man. A lot has happened in 18 years of my life, as I'm sure a lot has happened in all your lives in the last 18 years. Let's just hope another 18 years will pass before another Metroid game. Please, Nintendo. Please. Once per generation or twice per generation, give us the combination of the 2D Metroid and the 3D Metroid. Please. And spin-offs. You want to do spin-offs? By all means. You know, Federation Force spin-off that's not chibi style like Federation Force. You know, stuff like that. Or other bounty hunters in the world. Like Metroid Prime Hunters. I like that spin-off. That was pretty cool. Or a sequel to that would be nice too. Again, flesh out the Metroid world. Do that. That'll be cool. Because for me, Metroid is Nintendo's Halo. It's absolutely their Halo, but they don't really take advantage of that. So, there that is. Later, I got groceries now. That's cool, dude. I'm getting off right now. Dallas, thank you so much for stopping by, dude. Have fun with your grocery shopping. And then your first day at work after your vacation. But you only have 9 more days after that, right? Isn't that awesome? Cool, right? Anyways, take care, Dallas. And yes, all of you take care. Thank you so much. Again, Anonymous, Daryl, you're awesome. Thank you so much for that donation. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. I can't say that enough. You too, Tres. I know you're not here anymore, but thank you so much for that. $80 for Metroid Prime 4. Believe me, I will get it day one without a doubt. Nothing in this world is going to stop me from getting that. So again, thank you so much for those who donated and those who attended my stream. As usual, you guys are awesome. There will not be a stream without you. I will be back Wednesday night, so be ready or be gone. That being said, stay frosty, give them hell, and Godspeed. Wraith out.